So yeah, I think I found the alien body pit. Because there is a bunch of flies in there. So this might just be storage space. But I cannot seem to get inside though. I only wonder what may be in there. But yeah, we're playing Invasion, the Invasion mod. I've already played this a bit actually, but that was months ago. And I was back on the Miroslav map. This is Chernarus. Mod has been updated since then, so what it basically seems to be is an Epoch variant with aliens instead of zombies. Now they behave pretty similarly to zombies, although they seem to be a tad bit sturdier, I do think. But I'm gonna play this some more, form a better opinion on it. Did not really play it too much back when I did play it. That was months ago. But when you spawn in, you can select a few classes. Most of them are still locked for me, so I think you can progress through classes. Seem to be traders as well, much like Epoch. No permanent storage, it says so on the loading in screen. So everything you want to store has to be in tents or boxes, I do think. So it seems to be a rather interesting variant of the Epoch mod. But I'm gonna play it some more and see what I can find. So yeah, on that intro screen I read that you can actually kill these aliens, cut them apart and sell the body parts to the UN. Not sure why the UN is so interested in alien body parts. Maybe for research, but I'm gonna try that with this thing. Okay, maybe some are sturdier than others. Before I had one where I had to actually hit him twice, but yeah, I think I need a knife for that probably. Another interesting thing though is that in this, for as far as I know, you cannot buy cars. You have to actually find them out in the wilderness, and you can hack into them and buy a blank key. So there should actually be a lot less vehicles than in the normal Epoch variant. I'm gonna take this bike if I can. I don't think I have to hack into this. No, it's broken. Right. There is a group system though, I do like that. Probably later on I will try to play this with Bazooki, but we should be able to create a group. Right now it just seems to be running everywhere. Might be able to find a car, hopefully. Because honestly, I've done my fair share of running around in Chernarus, and I sort of had enough of it. Seen the same scenery many times, like that green mountain tower over there. But I'm gonna run to Stari and see if there's anything interesting there. I'm gonna try and find an actual firearm with ammo as well. That would probably help out a tad bit. That's a UFO. Apparently if you see things that are flying, it's mostly just bad news. There's one type of aircraft that will just kill you on sight. And then there's another one that will alert players to your location, so if I do see flying things, I'm probably gonna try and stay away from them. Well, I don't know. These aliens are weird. They do have the normal 5 fingers though. And 3 toes. No shit. I'm not sure if I'd like to settle that. But we're gonna move on. So presumably the 2 trader cities are north and south. Pretty much all the way. Spaced apart rather far actually. I think those are trader cities. It's UN Outpost, underground bunkers, I think it says in the title screen. I'm gonna run to this medical camp. There is a crude mine right here. Apparently you can mine and sell that. Or cut aliens apart. Apart from that, I don't really know what you can do. I would assume that you're able to sell weapons, although I haven't really found too many yet, so kinda does seem like they toned down on the weapon spawns here. Compared to Epoch as well as the version I played months ago. So I was able to find a few weapons in that one, but so far it's been rough. So I'm really not sure what those are, but it does look like they got guns on them, so should probably try and stay away from them. Then again, I'm running out in the middle of the field, so that might not help. But we're making progress running to Stari. Just 1,500 more meters, and we'll be there. I'm really not sure what that is, but it is big. Definitely. Right, let's see about this car. So I don't know, it said you have to hack these things. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe you just have to hack them in order to lock them for yourself. I guess later on, if I get some supplies, I'll try and figure that out. But it would be handy to have a car to drive around. Definitely. It says the medical outpost is that way. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. But whatever. I suppose if you ever wanted to beat an alien with a fishing rod, now you can. Doesn't really seem to do a heck of a lot of damage though. Yeah, definitely not. I'm gonna stick with a machete for now. Oh shit. Red is maybe bad. I don't think this is a protected trader zone. And there is a dead body right there. And also the first guy I met killed me with a machete, so I think I'm just gonna steer clear with that. Yep, definitely. It looks like an armored SUV as well, so I'm gonna wonder whether or not they're gonna drive after me. But I guess it's on to plan B, the UN Outpost, which is far northwest of here. It's gonna be another lovely long walk. And I could also use some blood, which I haven't seen too much of, so. And we got a shopping list here, I suppose. Actually, I'm not 100% on this. Those might actually be missions, and that was AI. I think that might actually be the case. Either way, I'm not well fit to really take them out at this point, so don't want to wager that. But they don't seem to be chasing after me, nor did they shoot extremely accurately, although it was just about 2 shots, so can't really tell, but probably AI, actually. But 8 kilometers, that's gonna be fun. Well, it seems like I found something useful here, although no matching ammo type, unfortunately. But I might be able to sell this. Right now the server does seem to be desynced. Before I got into a Humvee and it wouldn't let me like now. And I ran off about 500 meters and then it teleported me into the driver's seat. Although, now it seems I've reverted that as well, because I had an Ellis pack before. Okay, this is getting kind of weird. Yeah, I'm not sure, but if I run that way, which I will, to the northwest, I'm probably gonna get teleported back to that thing. And then I should be able to pick up some of the weapons inside, maybe. Yeah, I'm not too sure about the servers right now, definitely. There's only about 8 people, or even less. Yeah, this is 6 people total, and this server doesn't really seem to be doing too well, so. Oh, there we go. Right, so MSRSD and VSS Ventures. Let's go with this one. I think this is not gonna fit. No. Okay. Right, well, at least this comes in handy. And this thing is not broken either. It's just about to blow, but I can live with that. As long as I don't crash into anything, I should have a car now. Which is a big step up. So, yeah, we're gonna go to the northwest airfield. Hopefully that thing is not gonna shoot me down. Okay. Go to the northwest airfield, see whether or not I can find some weapons and some other things, and then Then go to the UN Outpost, which shouldn't be that difficult anymore since we got a car now. Should only be about 5 kilometers away. And that is smoking right there. See, as I said before, about 6 players total. Met one guy before. He said he was 15. He sounded like he was 12, and he killed me with a machete. So I'm not too sure about the friendliness of players here. That's a crash C-130. If there is people around, I would kind of expect him to go to the Norwest airfield to get some loot. So might want to watch out there. In fact, let's park the car right here. I kind of also need a soda pretty soon, so might actually make a pit stop in Vybor to go to the supermarket. Seems like they changed this a tad bit. Nothing too crazy. Okay, that's a weapon with ammo. And then there's also a weapon with ammo, which is better than a weapon without ammo, so. Can I just get some blood? And that's a tough one actually. I think I'm gonna stick with the ACR because it's suppressed and decently powerful. I kind of have the to make the trade-off between killing aliens and killing people. So I don't think I'm gonna be running into too many people with the player count on the server right now. So it might be better to stick with this thing right here. Maybe weapons aren't that actually that hard to come by, because this barracks right here is pretty stuffed. Well, if that's the case, then I'm gonna go with the mag pool. 10 Stanag magazines, that is 300 rounds. That's pretty okay. It is Stanag SD though, so it's not really that powerful, but I guess you can't really beat 600 rounds here. I am definitely not really gonna have any trouble killing aliens. The only thing I have to worry about now is getting some medical supplies and a soda can pretty soon. Actually, this is just getting better and better. After finding soda, I think I might check the fire station. If I don't find anything there, it's gonna be Vybor. So far we're doing pretty okay. Take this car wheel. Do kind of need a toolbox though, which is an issue because I haven't found any so far. What the fuck? Oh, okay. I thought that body was levitating. Man, this ain't pretty. The question is, are these actual supplies? And they're not. So, I think this might just be scenery right here. It does look cool though. Well, we found a toolbox. And there is a giant kill lock in the top left of the screen, which I didn't know about. So far it's definitely been quiet on the server, because that's the first message I've seen of that. That might be a good idea as well. Alright, so should my car blow up completely, I think I would be able to fix some things. Probably also want to attach this. I think I can make this SUV last a tad bit longer. Okay. Somebody locked this. I've not seen that before in any mod, so they may have created that themselves. But that is rather interesting. cool bus. I guess I already got my car. I'm gonna try to Fibor. Definitely no luck finding that soda. They seem to be rather scarce. Like Mountain Dews used to be. Okay, we're good here actually. I think I found some 7-Up. Ah, Mountain Dew actually. Right. Perfect. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to the Northwest Airfield, actually pick up a DMR. So I do encounter that player, I do want to be able to shoot him pretty easily, and then move on to the UN Outpost. See what I can do there. There is engine oil right there, so I think the building system is probably pretty much identical to Epoch. I did see a wooden structure that was completely not finished at the beginning, but it seemed to be identical to Epoch. Well, I got my DMR, so now it's another 6-kilometer drive to the UN Outpost. So far it's been very quiet. I gotta say, so far this mod does have atmosphere. You know, it's not sunny, bright day outside. It's actually some clouds, there's gigantic ships that loom above you. There's saucers that fly over, so I guess it does sort of make you feel like you're being invaded by aliens, which might be the backstory. I couldn't really read the fanfiction anywhere on the website, but it might be out there. Who knows? So I think this might actually be the first time there's ever been a use for this road. Because nobody ever actually goes up there. It's all the way northwest. That road leads to absolutely nowhere. But now it leads to somewhere, I guess. So, yeah. It's quite far away. Kinda wondering whether or not it's gonna be like an actual trader zone, and whether or not it will be protected. Well, it is looking like a protected trader zone then. Get the same bubbles. Yeah, safe zone. Okay. Well, it's supposed to be underground, so maybe that'll teleport you. That is looking like it. Enter facility. Huh, interesting. It's got a nice statue in there. Some advertisement for Chernarus. I do think this is just a standard trader zone. Let's see. Okay. That is an Epoch building material. I'm wondering whether or not there's actually anything behind that door. I think that might not be. I think that might actually be just a cheap way of giving you the impression that this is underground, because, yeah. This is just an ARMA 2 building. It's a facility. There's no underground things in ARMA 2. Right, let's see. Vehicle parts. See, I can buy a blank key, and this does use the old Epoch metal, system, which I don't actually like all that much. Let's see whether or not there's anything different here. Right, so some gems and alien parts, which you can sell for free gold apparently. So I might want to try that actually. I did pick up a hunting knife, so could try and go out there, shoot some aliens, cut them up, and sell them here to buy myself my blank key. So you kind of want to lock up that there should be there. The rest of this is pretty standard. This is the ammo guy. I guess that probably also means there's no banking system, since you're going to be working with the bars. So if that is the case, and there's no lockboxes nor safes, and it's all metal based, then you probably want to build a hut somewhere in the middle of nowhere, and stole all your gold there, I guess. Put it in a car somewhere, I'm not entirely sure yet, but I'm sure you could figure out the safest way of storing your stuff away. It probably will be the wilderness though. But yeah, I don't see any gold in my inventory, so I'm gonna try and sell this pistol if I can. See whether or not he truly swindled me. Right, 2 gold. Okay, I'm not entirely sure now. So I think I actually got it figured out. I think the only things you can sell are in the sell category on this guy right here. So this includes the alien parts, the gemstones, and the ores. So I mean, if you ever played RuneScape, I suppose you're gonna feel right at home. You're gonna be mining things. Although I have not seen a pickaxe so far, so I'm not sure how that works. But yeah, I guess I gotta go out and shoot me some aliens. I wanted to say zombies again, but they're definitely aliens. But yeah, this is the only thing that gives you money. The rest just gives you no money. So suppose that is to prevent you from just hoarding a bunch of weapons and then selling them over here. Instead, you gotta go out and actually earn your money by shooting aliens, I guess. So I guess we're gonna go try that out, see whether or not I can earn some money. But yeah, I guess compared to Overpack in a base raid, you actually got something to lose here then. Because in Overpack, normally when you break into bases, you can't really do much. The Plapo is completely boxed in by safes. All the valuable stuff is in the safes as well. So even if you break in there, you won't really be able to do much to the players that live there. But in this, if I'm correct, they break into your base, they will be able to destroy the Plapo and probably steal all your gold as well. So that probably makes you want to think twice about building a gigantic tower base. Well, so far that was not too difficult. That does seem to be difficult. I don't know, the hollow dot is a tad bit too big. You can't really see what you're shooting at, I gotta say. Right, gut alien. Go make some inventory room. Let's see what we can do. Successfully good at alien. Alien parts. Okay, so I think there might be a percentage chance of actually succeeding in that. If it's 100% of the time, that seems to be a pretty easy way of making money. So all I have to do is drive into a town, shoot some of them, and then gut them. Well, it does seem to be successful 100% of the time, so I'm not sure how prosperous gem mining is, but this seems to be pretty easy. So maybe making money isn't that difficult. Maybe building materials are just really expensive. I'm not sure yet. Might also not want to antagonize flying saucers. But yeah, I'm gonna drive back up there, see what this stuff sells for. So yeah, you spawn into that music. Pretty much been over this already. There's some tips when you start in. It says beware of alien spacecraft. X-fighters will destroy anything in their path and motherships will alert players of your location. So far I've not really been attacked by anything, so I'm not sure how true that is. When I spawned in, I did hear a car drive. So I'm wondering now as to whether or not somebody actually drove past me. Just in case, I'm actually gonna get out the DMR. So that is a tad bit better. 3 1-ounce gold bars, so I don't actually know what the actual value of that is, but it doesn't seem to go through the lengthy trading animation, which is something that Overpack does. As for normal Epoch, I'm not sure, but yeah, this is definitely better than getting trapped out of the trading menu and having to wait for that animation to finish. This is a lot faster. Right, so I don't actually have to remelt my metal here, which is wonderful. I'm not actually sure if they updated that in Epoch. They might have actually done that. As I said, I've not really played Epoch, but back in the old days of Epoch, you constantly had to fit the amount of metal that an item would be sold for, and it was a gigantic pain in the ass. But I got one briefcase and a black key apparently. Okay, yeah, with a key and scrap metal you can hack a vehicle's ignition. So I already got the key, now I just need to get scrap metal. And then we should be able to claim this thing, I guess. Right, hack ignition. Black key. Okay, well, it's not too difficult, I guess. We'll probably cut down on the amount of vehicles on the map. Quite significantly, actually. So that's interesting. But, other than that, it seems to be working the same as just a normal key. It's just, sort of some extra effort you have to put in there. You can't buy the car, you find it, you fix it up, you make a key for it, and if somebody kills you, they can steal the key off your body and steal your car, I guess, so... It gives more value to cars, I guess. But anyways, I'm gonna park this off somewhere in the wilderness, and, probably return to play this some more with Fuzuki when he's on. There's not too many people on the server right now, as I said. It might fill up a tad bit more, so maybe we can get into some shootouts, but... I think I've seen most interesting stuff so far. Maybe there's more to check out. Guess we'll find that out, but until next time.